What makes this substance so special? People with higher levels of this have a 14% lower risk of dying from any cause compared to people with low levels. Impressive. These numbers might seem small, but may represent living 10 years longer. Research shows it works as one of nature's most powerful antioxidants. It protects your cells from harmful damage that happens as you age. Ergothioneine is different from other antioxidants because it stays stable in your body much longer. While other antioxidants break down quickly, ergothioneine keeps working to protect you day after day. Ergothioneine is not something your body can make on its own. You must get it from the foods you eat, just like vitamins. But here's the exciting part. Your body has a special transport system that recognizes how important this compound is. Your cells have evolved special doors, called transporters, that grab ergothioneine from your food and store it in the places where you need it most. The most amazing thing about ergothioneine is where your body stores it. It concentrates in your brain, liver, eyes, kidneys, and other organs that work the hardest. These are exactly the places that need the most protection from damage. Your body is so smart that it saves this precious compound for the organs that matter most for your health and survival. Research has shown some incredible connections between ergothioneine and long life. People with higher levels of ergothioneine in their blood have a 15% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Your brain especially loves ergothioneine. Research has found that people over 60 years old naturally have lower levels of this compound in their blood. But here's the concerning part. People with memory problems have even lower levels than healthy older adults. Scientists followed 470 elderly people for 5 years and discovered that those with the lowest ergothioneine levels experienced faster memory loss and thinking problems. The good news is that getting more ergothioneine might help protect your brain. A recent research project gave 25 milligrams of ergothioneine to older adults with mild memory problems 3 times per week for 1 year. The people taking ergothioneine showed better learning ability, and their brain damage markers stayed stable. But the people taking fake pills got worse over time. Now let's talk about where you can find this longevity vitamin in your food. Mushrooms are by far the best source of ergothioneine you can eat. All mushrooms contain some ergothioneine, but the amounts vary dramatically between different types. Porcini mushrooms are the champions, containing an impressive 7.3 milligrams per gram of dried mushroom. That's incredibly high compared to most other foods. Shiitake mushrooms, which are popular in Asian cooking, provide about 24 milligrams in 1 cup. Oyster mushrooms contain around 1.3 grams per kilogram of dried weight. Maitake mushrooms are also excellent sources, but you don't need to eat exotic mushrooms to get ergothioneine. Even common white button mushrooms, the kind you see in every grocery store, contain meaningful amounts. Research shows that white button mushrooms have 12 times more ergothioneine than wheat germ and 4 times more than chicken liver. Portobello and crimini mushrooms, which are just mature versions of white button mushrooms, contain even higher levels. Before we talk about other sources, do not forget to hit the like button if you think this video is useful. The amount of ergothioneine you get from mushrooms can vary quite a bit. Research has found that mushroom species can differ by up to 92 times in their ergothioneine content. This means choosing the right type of mushroom really matters if you want to maximize your intake. But mushrooms aren't the only food source of ergothioneine. Several other foods contain smaller but still meaningful amounts. Black beans provide about 13.5 milligrams per kilogram. Red kidney beans contain 4.5 milligrams per kilogram. Oat bran has 4.4 milligrams per kilogram. Tempeh, a fermented soy product popular in Indonesian cooking, contains about 200 milligrams per kilogram of dry weight. The fermentation process with fungi actually increases the ergothioneine content, making tempeh much richer in this compound than regular soybeans. Animal products also contain ergothioneine, but usually in lower amounts than mushrooms. Chicken liver provides about 47 milligrams per kilogram. Beef liver contains around 0.1 milligrams per 100 grams. Kidney and other organ meats tend to have higher levels than regular muscle meat. The difference in ergothioneine intake around the world is quite dramatic. Americans consume only about 1.1 milligrams per day on average, but people in Italy eat 4.6 milligrams daily. The Japanese consume even more, averaging 6.6 milligrams per day. These differences likely come from eating habits, especially mushroom consumption. Countries with higher ergothioneine intake tend to have lower rates of brain diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. They also have longer life expectancies. Japan's high consumption probably comes from their love of shiitake and enoki mushrooms, which contain hundreds of times more ergothioneine than button mushrooms. Your age affects how much ergothioneine your body maintains. Research shows that blood levels start declining after age 60. This decline might explain why older adults face more health problems. The drop happens because people often eat less as they age, and their bodies become less efficient at absorbing nutrients. But there's hope for increasing your ergothioneine intake. Supplement companies now offer ergothioneine pills, with most recommending 5 to 10 milligrams daily for adults. Research has shown that doses up to 25 milligrams per day are completely safe. Even much higher doses have shown no toxic effects in research. The safety record of ergothioneine is excellent. The European Food Safety Authority concluded it's safe for everyone over 3 years old, including pregnant and nursing women. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration also recognizes ergothioneine as safe. Getting more ergothioneine in your diet doesn't have to be complicated. You can start by adding more mushrooms to your meals. Try shiitake mushrooms in stir-fries, add oyster mushrooms to soups, or simply use more button mushrooms in your cooking. Each serving can provide 2.4 to 4.9 milligrams of ergothioneine. You can also include more beans and lentils in your diet. Black beans, kidney beans, and lentils all contain ergothioneine. Eating oats regularly provides another source. Even small amounts from multiple foods can add up to meaningful daily intake. The research on ergothioneine continues to grow more exciting. Scientists are discovering that this compound works through multiple pathways in your body to promote healthy aging. It helps maintain your DNA, supports your cellular energy production, and reduces inflammation throughout your body. Your body's love affair with ergothioneine started long ago in evolution. Every mammal has the special transporter for ergothioneine, showing how important this compound has been for survival throughout history. The fact that your body works so hard to capture and store ergothioneine from food shows just how valuable it is for your health. The future looks bright for ergothioneine research. Scientists are conducting more studies to understand exactly how this compound works to promote longevity. Early results suggest that people who maintain higher ergothioneine levels throughout their lives may enjoy better health and longer lifespans. Making ergothioneine part of your daily nutrition plan could be one of the simplest things you do for your long-term health. Whether you choose to eat more mushrooms, add beans to your meals, or consider supplements, increasing your ergothioneine intake might help you join the ranks of people who age gracefully and live longer. The choice is yours, but the evidence is clear. Ergothioneine deserves a place on your plate and in your healthy aging strategy. Do not forget to click the like button and subscribe. On the screen, you see an essential video for you. Thanks very much for watching this video. References are in the comments section. See you in the next video.